Projects that don't make money all have one thing in common. Passion alone doesn't pay the bills. Harsh, maybe. True, absolutely. The market doesn't care how passionate you are. Ask me how I know, okay? So it cares if you solve a problem. And in this video, I'll break down why your passion project hasn't turned profitable yet and exactly how to change that. And before we dive in, I want you to grab my digital product sales system because it's the same exact system that I use in the step-by-step guide that I use to help creators and entrepreneurs create, launch, market, and sell their digital products and services. And I'll link it below and also pin it in the comment section so that you can go ahead and check it out. So let's go ahead and dive in here. Passion projects that don't make money, as I said before, have one thing in common. They're built on passion. They're built on passion alone. And here's a hard truth. The market doesn't care how passionate you are. Passion might fuel your work ethic, but it won't automatically fill your bank account. So let's address the uncomfortable reality that many online entrepreneurs and contentpreneurs face. So here's an issue that some of you may have run into. You've poured your heart into creating something that you love. You've spent countless hours perfecting it, and then crickets when it comes to sales. You see nothing, no pings, no dings, no blings, no nothing. So this disconnect between passion and profit isn't because your ideas lack merit. It's because passion-driven entrepreneurs often miss crucial elements that bridge the gap between a great idea and a profitable business. So first, passion projects frequently suffer from market misalignment. So you've built something that you love without confirming it with enough people who are willing to pay for it. So your enthusiasm blinded you from doing market research so that you would know whether or not your product is a viable product and whether or not it's going to work. So the harsh reality is that profitable businesses, yeah, they solve problems people actually seek solutions for, and they're willing to open their wallets to fix it. So your handcrafted widgets might be your passion, but if they don't address a specific pain point, a pain point that's better than an existing solution, then they won't generate significant revenue. Second, passion-focused entrepreneurs often undercharge dramatically. So you value your creation so much that you feel guilty asking for what it's truly worth, or worse, you've internalized the dangerous idea that doing what you love means you shouldn't expect substantial compensation. So this mindset isn't noble. It's a fast track to burnout and resentment. So I want to ask you if this is hitting home for you, drop a comment below and with what your passion project is. And I'd love to see what you're building. And don't forget to smash the like button because it's going to help me keep creating no fluff strategies like this so that I can bring it to you daily. Okay, so let's jump into number 3. So the third is that you may have many passion projects that lack proper positioning. So you're so close to your creation that you communicate in features rather than benefits. And so you talk about what excites you instead of articulating why someone should care. So the market doesn't buy features, it buys outcomes. And so while you're drowning in your passion, you often forget to translate your enthusiasm into customer centered language. So you want to focus on speaking your customer's language. So another common pitfall and another mistake is that passion driven entrepreneurs and business owners frequently build in isolation. You cannot operate in a silo. So you've spent months perfecting your offer before getting feedback, only to launch to silence or even worse, those doggone crickets. And so profitable businesses develop in conversation with their market. So they're constantly testing assumptions and iterating based on real world feedback. So the passion trap also leads to perfectionism. So you care so deeply about your project that you're afraid to release anything that isn't flawless. Meanwhile, less passionate but more pragmatic competitors are launching good enough or just good enough solutions, capturing market share and improving based on customer feedback. So many passion projects also suffer from visibility problems. So you may have created something that is absolutely amazing, but you haven't invested equal energy in making sure the right people see it. So you might even harbor an unconscious belief that quality work should speak for itself. Well, it should and it could. In today's overcrowded marketplace, this approach is business sabotage. It's business sabotage. So I want to share with you some good news, okay? So the good news is passion can become profitable with the right framework. So you start by honestly assessing whether your project solves a problem that people are actively seeking a solution for, because remember, you are the solution to someone's problem. So if it doesn't, can you pivot to address an adjacent need without abandoning your core passion? And so next, I want you to study how others monetize similar passions. So don't reinvent the wheel when there are proven models that exist. Okay. Then I want you to commit to value-based pricing. And I talk about this in the digital product sales system. Calculate the tangible outcomes your offer provides and price it accordingly, not based on how easy or enjoyable the work is for you. So develop a systematic approach to visibility. Passion doesn't exempt you from marketing fundamentals, okay? So you want to create a sustainable plan to get in front of your ideal customers consistently and on a regular basis. And then finally, I want to share with you build feedback loops into your passion project. So release early versions to small groups. These may be beta groups, and ask direct questions about what would make your offer more valuable. Use this intelligence to refine your approach. So the gap between passion and profit isn't unbridgeable. Okay. So crossing it requires merging your enthusiasm with market realities. So your passion deserves to be profitable, but that won't happen by accident. You have to be intentional. Okay. So remember, passion alone won't make you profitable, but passion combined with market strategy can change everything. So if you want the exact system I use to help entrepreneurs create, launch, market, and sell their products and their digital products and services, grab my digital product sales system that I've linked below and also pinned in the comments section so that you can grab your copy today. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I hope you got value from this video. So be sure to hit the like button and tap the notification bell so that you don't miss the next one. And let me know in the comments section below, what's the number one shift that you're making to turn your passion into profit? And later on, we'll talk about how to turn your pain into profit as well. And I'll be responding to as many comments as I possibly can. So I look forward to interacting with you all. And remember, be a legend.